Hi, welcome to Foolproof. This week we invent a new Olympic sport.
Yes, so as we all know, the Olympics are coming up this year. So we thought, why not make a new Olympic sport that could be part of the Paris Olympics?
Coming up.
If you're doing it in the maze with someone watching,
Jolly good, let's go crank 90s.
It's not a stepping stone. You're putting those words in my mouth. Oh.
Stan stood up.
I often stand let down.
Bend your legs up because you've got all this pussage. So to kick us off today, we have Samuel with your idea. Please enlighten us.
Okay, so Olympic sport, okay? Think of the Olympics, you've got running, throwing, jumping, swimming, rowing. Why did I list so many?
Did you list rowing twice?
No, I said running, throwing.
Oh.
I think I was listening because I was thinking I didn't have my idea yet, so I was procrastinating by listing all the Olympic sports.
Fair enough.
Shooting, football, basketball, but you don't have huntball.
Huntsball.
Huntball.
Okay. What's huntsball?
So, picture this. There's an area 600 metres long,
600?
100 metres wide.
Or like a football pitch, like grass?
No, it's like a woodland area. It's like trees and hills and whatever else. 600 metres by 100 metres, okay? 2 teams of 7 people per team. And you start at each end. And then, so basically, the idea is there's a ball that's in a random tree in the middle of this pitch.
Right.
Like up in a tree. And then the first team to get the ball and take it to the opposite end wins.
So it's capture the flag, but it's a
that's what I
ball
was
in a
thinking.
tree.
I guess you could say that,
It's capture the
but
flag.
it's huntball.
And the best name you could come up with was huntball.
Yeah.
Why 7 per team as well?
I don't know.
Also, that is a massive area. Could you imagine, like, you get the ball, and
Yeah.
but you're like right next to where you've spawned. You're right next to like where you started, and you've got to run 600 meters without losing it, just straight.
Well, no, you got
That's not that bad.
you got to find the ball.
But I'm
Start
really
off with.
athletic.
So basically, I've got roles for like
Okay.
you know like in rugby you have different
Positions.
like the prop and the.
You don't play
I
rugby.
I don't know. And then, but then the thing is, like, you get
Why
the
didn't
really
you use footballer, like football ones as an example, like right wing?
yeah, but with rugby it's more evident because you've got wingers and stuff that are really fast, but then you've got like props that are really not fast, stronger. And so whereas in football they're all quite fit.
Right.
So- Right. So you all start on your own starting line, on
Yeah.
the goal line,
Yeah,
and then the ball is somewhere.
yeah, they don't know where. It's different every time.
Right. Okay. And then they have to run in, find the ball.
Yeah.
And then I think it kind of feels like it's going to be really boring to
No.
begin with.
No
Until
way.
you get a strategy. It's up a tree.
Because the audience they know where it is.
Oh, so you can get frustrated
And
when
so
you see the players run
they
straight
can,
past.
yeah, they can see the players like running past it, and
But what if they don't find it and it's been
They
like
will.
20 minutes and they're just running around?
And the referee's like, I forgot to put the ball out.
Yeah. The thing is, this is the Olympics. This is from each country the best 7 or I suppose you could have substitutes. So maybe 10 best 10 people are playing huntball in their country.
Yeah, but that's
They're
just
going to be able
run.
to. They're going to be able to find the ball.
They're going to have to be very fit. So you have to run fast and be able to climb a tree.
No. Let me
They
tell
have
you.
ladders.
As I was saying, there are different roles. 7 players. So you're not all. It's not just the 7 fastest people.
Okay.
You've got to think about this. Okay. Let me tell you the different roles.
Okay.
Role number 1, the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And the shooters in each team have a paintball gun.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like they kick the ball, and I was like,
they
but there's the
score a
issue.
goal.
There's no goal.
No.
And the ball's up a tree.
You kick the ball.
It's just on the
It just
ground,
goes
like
to a tree.
kicking there.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, they have a paintball gun. Role number 2, the seeker. they have binoculars and stuff like that, like different technology to be able to locate exactly where this ball
What
is.
other technology?
I don't know.
Copped out with that one.
Infrared. The ball's hot. Number 3, the climber. So the climber has all the equipment needed to climb trees really quickly and easily.
Just limbs.
Yeah. No, like, you know, you can have like the spikes on the front of your shoes and then a rope you wrap around the tree and then you pull yourself and climb up the tree.
Okay.
They're really good at climbing trees.
I'm assuming they have to like. No one else is allowed to get it. It has to be that person.
Well, someone else can get it, but they're never going to beat the climber. So
But
the
what if
climber,
the climber's not there?
well, yeah, obviously you can try and climb the tree, but the climber will go up the tree,
Would they
get
have,
the ball, and chuck it
because
down.
it's such a massive area, would they have like headsets so that you can sort of talk to each other? Like,
If they want to.
It was just shouted. It may or may not. Could potentially, sort of, be up this tree.
Well, you could do that, and you could do that, and throw the other team off.
what, the tree?
Was-
Kill them.
No,
Does
like,
one
okay,
person have an axe?
Okay, cool. So the shooter with a paintball gun does nothing.
Yeah, so see, you never
You
expanded
didn't
on that.
explain why he's got
You just said they had a gun.
Well, no, if they see someone running with the ball, they can try and shoot and slow them down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so getting shot actually does nothing other than just hurt.
Yeah. They could probably try and shoot the ball out of the tree if they really wanted to.
So once you got the ball, then what? Do you run with it like a rugby ball, or do you have to kick it? Do you have to dribble it through like these woodland floors and stuff?
Yeah. No, you just hold it.
Just hold it.
I imagine
And then how do you get tackled by the other team? Is it rugby
hold on a
tackle?
minute.
I'm holding.
Role number 4 and 5 is tackler. So
Alright.
they're big, tough, strong, and
Opposite
their only role, well, they can do whatever they want, but their main role is to tackle the other team if they've got the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, and then role number 6 and 7 is the runner. So they're fast, they're fit. If you find the ball in whatever way you can, whether you tackle it from the other team or you climb up the tree
And
and
then
get
you give it to the runner.
and you give it to the runner because
If-
they're the best at running.
What if they break their leg?
Then you give it to the other runner, or you sub the
What if they
runner
both
that
break their
runner
leg?
out. Then you sub. You got subs.
What if they all break their legs?
Then you're out.
What if
You
I
lose.
broke all their legs?
What position would you play in?
Oh, that's a good question. I wouldn't. I don't know.
The ball.
I don't think.
I'd want to be the shooter.
Yeah, I don't think.
Not for the game, just I want to shoot people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say if you're playing against other countries, I'm not going to be the fastest. I'm also not going to be the strongest.
You're not going to make it into your own squad, are you?
Seeker kind of sounds a bit boring.
Mm.
It's like the nerdy one that stands on the side. Climber, I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'll probably be a shooter.
Obviously, because once in a normal game of football or whatever, rugby, it's you score a goal, then it's like kick off or whatever. But obviously, you don't want to hide the ball back up a tree. But I just had a thought of, what if you have it's like first to, or like best out of 5 or best out of 7 or best out of 9 or whatever, and then in the beginning you have a red ball, a yellow ball, a blue ball, and it's like this kick-off is the blue one. So there's already all of the balls hidden in the tree. But if you find the ball and it's like, I'm on the yellow ball this time, but I can see the blue ball.
You know that that's an advantage.
Yeah,
Or
and you just like, I'm going to pocket that for later, don't tell the other team. And then when it's like, okay, now we're on that blue ball,
Know where it
you
is.
can just sprint straight to it because you know where it is already because you've already found it.
It's not a bad idea.
Or what if
It saves a load of time.
all the balls are hidden there, all different colours, but each score you different points. So it could be like one team's strategy is going for all the blue ones, which are all just 1 point, but
like
another
snooker.
team is like they ignore all the balls other than the golden one, which gives you 7 or something. I don't know.
I see what you're saying. I think that would be too chaotic though. I don't think that would go as well.
And running around shooting, tackling isn't too chaotic. What do you mean?
I think I see what you're saying. I think you could probably integrate the gold ball, but it's like where
Solid
the
gold.
The normal ball is say like the size of a size 3 football.
The size
I
of
don't
a
know
size 3 foot.
Talking
Like-
melons.
What?
Size.
I don't know melons could speak.
What do you mean by melon?
So are we talking like a honeydew, a cantaloupe, or a
I don't
watermelon?
know.
I don't know what-
I've
what-
not
cantaloupe.
studied
If
melons.
you telling me size 3 football means nothing.
Why don't you just...
No, because if you're listening to the podcast, you can't see my hands.
Right, okay.
Cantaloupe, I think. So cantaloupes are really
How
ugly
big is a
looking one, isn't it?
cantaloupe?
Yeah.
About a size 3
Say
football.
Say it in terms of grapes. 6,000 grapes?
Well,
So-
I don't know. Yeah, So a cantaloupe size.
Say it in terms of a child's head.
Yeah.
Is it a baby's head? A 3-year-old's head?
Yeah, that's actually good.
Well, it depends, because if you're talking my head was far too large.
From birth.
Probably, I would say it's probably Noah's head when he was born, not my head.
Okay, cool.
And for context, that's about the size of a size 3 football. Or a cantaloupe, if you prefer.
Or 6,000 grapes.
We're like the Americans using anything other than the metric system.
What was the point? Oh yeah. So you'd have one football, which is the main football, where you'd score 1 point, and that is the cantaloupe or whatever. But you also have a gold ball hidden up in a tree, which is the size of a golf ball, and everyone knows the size of a golf ball. So I don't need to go into that.
For those who don't know, it's about 2/3 the size.
This is about 2.5 grapes.
It's about the size of a plum. Yeah, and
Not
if
very
you
small
can,
peach.
yeah, if you can find
Or about a Satsuma.
If you can find the golf ball, no, the gold ball. If you find the gold ball and you get that to the other side,
Just snitch.
you immediately.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, it's
This
essentially
whole
like that.
game
You'll
sounds
get
very...
100 points. So it's like you haven't won, but the chances of the other team making up 100 points on you is very slim.
So what happens if right at the start of the game they catch it and it's like, what's the point of even playing? We're never gonna win.
Well, yeah, but that there's also the chance of your
Could
team
they
catching.
have like a
But
nest in their at their end? They have like a nest and you can go steal it out of theirs.
No, it's not.
You go in like Black Ops style with your shooters or whatever, take them out.
No,
No.
I have a hidden tactic, right? Instead of a paintball gun, an actual gun.
Yeah.
I have a tactic. You sneak in a knife.
It's like,
Oh, you could change one of the roles or have a new player that's like the camouflage man.
What, like in a ghillie suit?
hey, they've only got 6 players.
Yeah. What's a guinea suit?
It's those suits that
That make them look like they're wearing undergrowth.
yeah, the ones that it's like they're wearing.
It's camouflage, but it's almost like they're wearing moss. And
Yeah, yeah. You know
grass.
what I'm on
Yeah, it's like when you're playing it in winter. It's like
about? What's he doing? Green like splodge.
I can see you.
Also, you'd be able to see everything because there's no leaves on the tree, so you'd be like, "There's the ball."
Good point. Right, this can only be played in spring and the summer and the autumn actually. Okay, I should have said that you can play it in the winter. Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? I think it'd be a good game to watch. I don't know if I'd play it.
You could play it instead of like in tree areas or whatever, woodlands. Play it in a maze,
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
and then you could have a seeker. So you'd each have someone that stands in like a watchtower on either team,
And they have like a
and you have a
walkie-talkie.
walkie-talkie, and you'd be like, "Hey, go left, go right," and whatever, and you can just direct
But
them
what
like
if-
little Pac-Mans.
But what if you're running around the maze and then I break your legs?
You're not playing. You're not invited.
I want to break your legs.
And then,
It's not my ball. I have to ask.
if you're doing it in the maze with someone watching,
I don't know what you're into.
if it's played in a maze, then that's more reason to have one camouflage player as well, because you're trying to direct them away from the other team. But if there's a camouflage player and you can't see them, then it's like
Yeah, but they could be, instead of like, in a normal maze, you can have little corner bits that are like lead nowhere. But it's like if you quickly turn left, go in there, hide away, let someone else run past it, and you go out.
Yeah.
And the ball can always be in the centre of the maze.
Yeah.
Or,
And then the maze.
The maze
If you
can
watch
move.
Dungeons and Dragons,
No.
the movie,
Does the
it's
maze
like
move?
the maze moves and
Yeah.
it's just
I
like, it
was gonna
changes, so
say-
you can be like it just like new walls appear and stuff like that.
Oh, I was.
So
Like in Maze
we're
Runner.
taking your idea and making it good.
Yeah, like
What
a Maze
if-
Runner.
you had
Yeah.
like a little drone or something carrying the ball, so it's always moving.
You have a net gun.
What?
Just like fire a net at it, sort of capture
Oh
it.
no, like as in moving along the ground, or it's on like a little,
Then it's not a drone, is it?
it's on like a little track or something, and there's like a, like you know cameras move along tracks when they're doing like filming movies or whatever.
Yeah.
There's one going like everywhere around the maze, and the ball can just move around the maze and like, hide and whatever.
Right.
So it's like you could find it, but then it's like
And it's like until we have the technology for that, it's like, hey, you put this cap on and run around.
Yeah.
You're the ball. But no,
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool if we
Hmm.
change your idea to
To
the
the
maze
maze.
one,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then
So you
But
imagine.
your idea
Mm.
wasn't good.
Well, I thought you were right.
Okay.
So with the
Of
maze,
course you
one-
would. Came
Yeah.
up with it.
With the maze one, I was imagining it as hedges, but you were obviously thinking of walls.
I was thinking of hedges, but then it's hard to make a hedge grow to a different shape within 5 minutes.
Harry
Do you know
Potter.
what we should?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. That was
Do you know what we should
No,
have made them?
higher.
So we mentioned Harry Potter in most of these.
Yeah, it's because
shows.
Samuel's ideas always end up being Harry Potter.
Harry
It's
Potter
not
or
Harry
football.
I mean, it's pretty much both, isn't it?
It's
Your game is literally Quidditch.
That is not Quidditch.
with the balls and stuff. Sorry, yeah, you were saying? You were saying something before?
So many sports have balls.
It's true.
What was I saying? I can't
dunno.
remember now.
I don't know.
We were talking
Clearly,
about-
it wasn't good enough to remember.
Oh, I was going to make a good point.
Were you?
That's what you think.
So no, you were talking about hedges.
Oh yeah, you
Great.
could make the maze out of mirrors. How trippy would that be?
Just watching everyone sprint around.
No, Samuel, that's
I'm-
already a thing.
Just angle them up a little bit as well, so they can't see themselves.
Just running in. Yeah, it'd be funny.
What if you were to do a maze, but it's got like a roof on it and it's completely pitch black in there?
When you want
What's
night
the-
vision.
No, you just can't see. And the balls, the balls are glowing.
It's not a maze. It's just
No,
a
but it's
box.
like no, but you're like walking along and it's the wall, and then you go right. Oh no, that's another wall, and then you're like, okay, I've spun around now. Did I come from this way or did I come from that way?
Right.
Guess I'll never know. And then
That's terrible.
lots of people go missing.
Anyway,
Okay, yeah. So hunt ball.
yeah, hunt ball in a maze. We're constructive criticism.
Okay.
Trees makes no sense. It's like, okay, cool, you can do hunt ball in it,
Yeah.
but if we do maze ball,
Yeah.
where you have a few people, I don't know how you'd be able to pass the ball. I think one person
You could throw it over
One
the
person
wall
in
and
the
hope it's
tower.
your teammate.
and then one person in the maze on each team,
Yeah.
and then you can direct
Okay.
them.
I think the people in
Okay.
the tower should have snipers so they can try to take out the other tower person.
Paintball guns.
No real.
Oh no,
ones.
wait, you have one person actually goes to hunt for the ball, one person in the tower, and then you have a team of 3 people to sabotage the other player and try and stop him. Because then it's like, oh no, don't go that way. You have to go this way, trying to like get away from the ghosts, and you're the little Pac-Man.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's like the person playing can't see past the corner that he's going around.
Yeah.
I think that'd
Yeah,
be really
maybe like
entertaining.
the attackers have like a balloon on them, so it's like you
Yeah.
can see where they are.
And then you'd have cameras all around the maze, a bit like Big Brother sort of thing. And then you'd have one that's like proper bird's eye view, so you can just see him
Let's
like
just see him all
running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Nice.
cool.
I think we should make
I
maze
can't
ball.
see how that's Olympics, but
Yeah, I was going to say, let's relate this back to the question, invent an Olympic sport. Do we see that in the Olympics?
sure.
I
I
would.
think so.
Yeah.
I
okay.
think
So-
that'd be the most entertaining one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're doing maze ball. And you can have stands as well. So people can, like, you sit obviously really high up so you can see in the maze.
I have a feeling I'm gonna lose.
Oh, what with your idea?
Yes.
Alright, so you move on there. Who was second?
It's me.
Okay,
Alright.
go on in there.
Pitch it to us.
So
Pitch
we
it to
all
us like you
know.
believe in it.
Yeah.
We all know and love long jump.
Do we?
Yes, you do.
I've always loved long jump.
Exactly. That's the spirit. Do you know what you also like doing? Falling over.
Okay,
Well,
so
it's not relevant.
Is it a combination of long jump and falling over?
No.
Oh.
I was just saying.
Is it long jump off a cliff and you die?
No.
It's like the whole hop, skip, jump, death.
Measure the splat.
Yeah.
Didn't they have that in a Rick and Morty episode? Like an alien runs up to a wall and just like explodes on it.
And then you get.
Yeah. No. It's not that. So I've called it long sliding. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're running down the track like you're doing long jump,
Mm-hmm.
but rather than jumping into a pit of sand, it's like a plastic
Slip and slide.
Yeah, a plastic slide that's like proper silicone in it. It's super slippy, goes on for ages, and you run and you've got like felt on your chest or something, and you dive like that, and you just slide for as far as you can, and then when you stop, they measure the back of your feet.
That's
And
actually quite cool.
And it's
That
like
would
who
be fun.
slides the furthest. It's like long jump but sliding.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like you could go for ages.
Exactly, it's really long. I mean,
You'd have to have specialist shoes, wouldn't you?
this
that-
one is a massive maze. I think we can do a long track.
Yeah.
You'd have to have specialist shoes where you can run in them, and then it's got some sort of grip on the toes where as you push off, you get maximum pushage.
But I suppose it like maximum bussage.
And then on the top, it's the same material as what you wear.
Oh no, I was gonna say it's like the people that they ski down a hill off the ramp and then they like fly like that.
Yeah.
And they
Fair
just have to train to sort of do
Mm.
that. You just have to train to I don't know, bend your legs up.
Bend your legs up because you got all this pussage.
Bend your legs up. You look like a 14-year-old girl texting on the phone on a
Yeah,
bed.
yeah, that's what you look like.
But
But
that's not aerodynamic. That's going to slow you down. You want to get maximum distance.
maximum thrust. Yeah,
No,
whatever works really.
I like it.
Yeah, there's the core concept.
We can
build
an
off
alteration. Another subcategory.
Doing
could
a
be
maze.
do it in a maze.
Oh no, there's a corner. Splat.
No. Right, we could. I got a few ideas for this now.
Okay.
So first one is you stand stood up.
Stood up.
I often stand let down. Sometimes I dabble with standing.
So you run and you get to the line and then you have to you stop running and you're sliding
Yeah.
and you try and keep your balance
I see, yeah.
and stuff like that and then you
What,
go,
like stood up?
and then it's
Yeah.
like you
Standing
just grind.
stood up?
Yeah, you stand stood up and then you grind to a halt and then they measure from your back foot. Or, right, instead of that is you know curling.
Yeah. Where they you have people in front of you brushing
So
you.
you run along and then you sit on this little sled thing made out of a curling ball, and then there's people mopping the floor in front of you.
mopping.
Or whatever, you know when
Yeah,
they
like spraying silicone on it.
So
or
you
whatever.
are the curling ball instead of you
Yeah,
sending
that'd be
off
sick.
the thingy. You are it,
And then you actually do the curling game as well.
and then you're
What?
you're squeegeeing the floor in front of you.
Mm.
So like,
Oh, well, you're brushing as well as they're brushing.
or it could just be you,
Yeah.
you.
I was going to say, 'cause
that'd
otherwise,
be well.
if you're sprinting and then you get onto this sled thing that you're on about,
Mm.
and you're going to go really fast, how are they going to keep up with
No,
you?
They're also-
So you got to slide 25 meters or whatever it is to the target. You want to be closest to the bullseye on the target.
Oh, it's
So then
not
you, like,
distance.
Slowly go off and then you take off, but then you got to have your weight in the right place. Obviously, you're going to slide off to the right or slide off to the left, and you like squeegee the floor so you can go a bit further, or then you stop so you get more friction and stuff. And then you have to knock the other players out the way. So it's like a team of you. Like it's like
and
four
at
of
the
you
end of it,
representing your
off the
country.
target, it's like a cliff, and you knock them, and they're like, ah! fall off the cliff.
What? Why didn't any of that then into full of cliff?
No, I think that would be really funny. Like to you just like slide along. You're just like gaining on them. And they're like, no, you better fucking not.
I just think that's too silly to be an Olympic sport. What? I'm in the Olympics. What are you doing? Sliding? Being a curling ball? Is it a ball? Stone?
I think it's good. I think
But then I say that you've got bobsleigh.
Yeah. That was where
the skeleton
that's what I
bob
did.
thing, whatever it is, when they run along, then they're both just in this little capsule going.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's one where you literally lie on your chest going down the ice.
Yeah.
How cool is that though? Like whenever it snows, like it used to snow a lot when we were younger, not so much now. and then you'd go to the like
I have a
nearest
solution for that.
near.
What, for global warming?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
You go to the nearest hill, and obviously you've got your sleds and you slide
Mhm.
down. And then some kids do that and they go, I want to do this when I'm older.
I was really good at that,
Yeah.
lying on my front.
Yeah. I'm going to make a living out of this.
Living.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, how do you get into that?
I don't know.
Not literally, because you just step in it. But,
Yeah.
right,
Hello. I'm really good at sliding.
but yeah, how did it, like, because obviously you get scholarships and whatever, you go, oh, I'm really good at gymnastics, or I'm really good
Yeah,
at
but
badminton or
where,
football, or whatever.
where
You get
provides
noticed
the
and stuff
facilities?
for that.
Yeah.
Big man. That's what I mean. Like, how do you go,
Like, it's not like a
I'm
football
actually
pitch.
really good at this?
To be fair, when you watch the Winter Olympics and you get like British skiers, it's like, oh yeah, they moved to somewhere that snows for their life.
Yeah.
They just happen to be British.
Mm.
Why do you remember that?
So is there anything else you want to
No, that was it.
What was it called?
Long sliding. Well, you come up with a name for it.
I guess to be fair, when you think about it, like
I was thinking long jump.
What was your original
Yeah.
idea? Because I've got in my head my idea now.
It was you run down a long jump track,
Oh, you
rather
slide
than
on
in
your
sand,
tummy.
you just slide on.
You could,
like,
this is
slide
this
on my
is good
tummy.
because this is Winter Olympics and Summer Olympics.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
winter it could be ice. Summer it's just like a
Slip and
like a
slide.
yeah.
yeah.
So
Or
in-
you're even just like a long plastic, like you'd find it at like a playground,
Hmm.
and they've like proper silicone in them. It's really slippy.
Yeah. So so Noah's idea is you run up to it and then you lay lead down.
Not stand stood up. Bloody hell.
I would love to do that.
That actually sounds really
That's
fun.
what I mean. It'd be sick.
Yeah.
Oh, you could, so like downhill skiing and stuff, or snowboarding, you do
No.
tricks and stuff like that. You could have the
Yeah, like
the
spinning
slip,
on
you
the
could have the slip and slide with half pipe
Yeah.
all the way down. You could just like slip and slide down doing different tricks and then land
No,
back
like-
in your tummy like a penguin. Go
I
down
picture
there.
like a montage of like almost like a Family Guy clip of like him running, sliding, and then it cuts to him like spinning like a helicopter and like doing backflips or something.
Yeah, you could. It's like, and then there's judges going, "That was a really good tummy
Yeah,
slide
tummy."
into half pipe." Like,
I can imagine the world champion, was it long slider?
Yeah.
Would be some old guy with a beer belly. It's like just got really firm, round tummy. Really
He's
good
almost
for
like
sliding.
floating.
Yeah.
It's just a stomach that's like.
natural athlete.
I think it's a really cool idea and it's really fun, but I don't know if it would be in the Olympics. I think it's too silly.
Skiing's in the Olympics.
That one where you
That's
literally
proper
like glide like
No,
that
but
is.
all the things that are in the Olympics,
You sound like
they're
a
actually
seal then.
takes,
Ooh, ooh.
they actually take skill, whereas this is just how far can you slide forwards. It's not skillful enough. Obviously, the fastest people
I'm sorry.
with powerful legs are going to get
I'm
slide
sorry.
furthest.
The whole cool run-ins and stuff like that. Like they jump in the bobsled and then they just go downhill.
Mm.
That's it.
Yeah, but
Did you do that
there's
fast enough?
technique to it. Like the way you
Yeah, there's technique to
turn.
this. You've got to
There
stay
is.
on course. If you fall off, you're done.
Yeah.
If you die.
No, you're done.
Oh.
If you,
What's on the edge?
you fell off.
It just spikes down.
It's okay. I'm alright.
It goes off a cliff. It's like a bridge. Yeah, no. Yeah.
But then no, it's like you could have a track like in snowboard and stuff like that. You have to do a jump and then land back on it, and if you mess it up, then you break your leg or something,
Yeah.
or your neck because you're going head first.
Well, it could be an alternative version to like diving, because obviously diving's a massive thing in the Olympics, where instead of jumping off the 10-meter board, you've got to slide and then go off a ramp, do your flip, whatever, land in water.
Do you flip, floof, floof?
That'd be cool.
Do you think they? This isn't my idea, but do you think they could do like bottle flipping as a Olympic sport?
No.
No?
No.
Maybe.
It's
I've
not.
seen
It's
some
not just like
impressive
onto the table. You could like have to lob it like 25
yeah, but
meters.
that's just like luck, isn't it?
I've seen some impressive stuff. I've seen someone have a bottle on the side, and then they flip a bottle upside down onto it.
Bottle.
Have you seen the like trick shots? It's like this took me 700 attempts on like YouTube Shorts or something, and it's this guy with like playing cards and he throws them and it lands like in between something that's like that.
That's
and it
really
goes
cool.
shunk.
And you can see all the cards on the floor.
Yeah.
As they're doing it for like
Or like they
hours.
throw a ping pong ball, it bounces off pans like dum, dum, dum,
Yeah.
dum, into a cup.
Yeah, it is really cool. But if I wouldn't get it in 10 attempts, I'd
Yeah,
just,
I'd give up.
no,
Like, I
stupid game.
the fact that I know that they'd have thrown all of the balls and then had to go collect all of them again
Mm.
and almost run out again to get it
Yeah,
once.
to go and pick
Not
up those
worth it.
balls would have been like, that's a loser's walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back down the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
fair play.
Actually, I
Do you wanna
think that would. So far, I'm actually enjoying both your ideas.
It's
what's
because I
important.
actually tried.
All right, so
This week I tried.
my Olympic sport. I'm gonna give you the name, and then you're gonna guess what it is. Okay.
Okay.
Dartry.
Shit.
Dartry.
Dartry.
So archery, but darts.
So
So
it's,
darts.
it's darts, but with a bow and arrow.
Oh, and it's like they're a target at the end where you have to
Yeah.
get the bullseye. And
So it's a darts board
oh,
on the
that
size of an
sounds-
archery target
That sounds
thingy.
really unoriginal. Do you
What?
agree?
It's I'm combined. It's like so
Okay.
all the excitement of
So-
darts
So what you're saying
with the
is,
skill and technique of archery. Because at the
But-
moment,
I'm just saying, we came up with original ideas.
you came up with a slip and slide.
Yours is an original.
Yours
you're-
is an original.
Mine is very original.
It is quite original,
Thank you.
but then we improved it with a maze. No, right.
Mine's pretty original.
So all of the fun and excitement of darts,
Mm.
but you play it with a bow and arrow. So it's
That-
it's a darts
that-
board.
it's just archery.
It's archery, but at the moment it's
What makes it darts?
So right.
What makes
Because the
Right,
board,
let me-
the board is a dart
So
board.
they look the same?
Noah, let me finish my. Right, so have you seen that Rory Sutherland clip where he talked about the difference between darts and archery, and why
No.
darts is more exciting than archery?
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. You
Because on a
Yeah. No.
On a, for archery, it's closest to the bullseye is the best. You've got 10, 9, 8 and going out to the
What's the rest?
outside. 7, 6, 5.
Oh, cool.
And then you miss.
Oh,
And then
just
on a
remember from
darts
Wii
board,
Sports.
you got 1 round to 20.
You're
But
really
if you
bad at it.
you're aiming for 20, but if you miss, you get 1 or 5.
yeah.
And then you got triple 20, or you can get triple 1. Or there's so many options. So it's like it's way more
And I still
interesting.
miss.
It's way more interesting.
Mm.
So archery at the moment is quite boring because they just have to be good at hitting 10 because the higher score wins in archery.
Mm.
So it's like how good are you at just hitting bullseye. But if you've got to go down from 501 down to 0, finishing on a double in archery, that's way more interesting because it's like how skilled are they to get triple 20?
Mm.
Imagine 180 with a bow and arrow. That'd be way more impressive than 180 with a dart.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I would say it's an improvement on archery.
Hmm.
I would say
It's almost a
an-
downgrade on darts.
It's a downgrade on darts. I'd say it goes darts, dartry, archery.
Hmm.
But no, it's
I agree with that.
but the thing is, darts is already a sport.
Is it in the, it's not the Olympics, though. It should be.
Skateboarding is in the Olympics. It should darts should be in the
Yeah.
Olympics.
When I think of the word skateboarding, I associate it with the sound of an eagle screech.
What?
What?
Like when someone's in skateboarding, in my head, I'm like, "Ah." I don't know why.
What?
Okay.
That's a weird word association.
Did you know every country that hosts the Olympics is allowed to introduce a new sport into the Olympics? So like when America hosted it, they were like,
Basketball.
no, that was already one. I think they introduced skateboarding or something like that.
Oh, right.
That wasn't long ago. Skateboarding was added a couple years ago, wasn't it?
But I don't know what England or Great Britain introduced back. I think it might have been something.
Water polo.
Yeah, probably.
Tell you what, I have a good water sport.
With tunnels.
Is golf,
It's good.
is golf in the Olympics?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's weird doing it when you've got actual sports already, like football and golf. The top players don't tend to actually play in it, whereas all the
I
other
think it's
sports.
because you don't get paid.
Okay,
I think
Yeah, you get paid by your sponsorship.
Yeah, you don't get paid to represent Great
and
Britain.
also most of them are in a club, and
What's that like?
peace up. Yeah, they're already at a club, and the Olympics takes place at the start of the season if it's in Premier League or whatever in Europe. And so they'll be leaving their club that pays them to go and play for the Olympics that don't pay them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when England play internationally. I think they get paid, but then they donate it to whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like to represent Great Britain, you don't get paid. I think other countries might pay them from their official Olympic committee and whatever, but the actual Olympics, you don't get paid.
Do you know, I made a massive mistake. I drank all of my drink and I really need a wee. And I've been feeling it for the last 10 minutes.
Right, you can go pee.
Yeah.
We will carry on talking about Olympics.
Thank you.
Pee.
I'm sorry, it was painful. I couldn't hold it anymore.
Look. I mean, you're halfway through, but you just downed that.
I'm so weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So dartry.
Yeah. I just thought, because at the moment, so you watch archery or whatever, and it's quite boring.
I don't tend to watch
Because
it.
you get good at it, and it's like you only have to get good at one thing, which is hitting the target. Which in darts, obviously, it's darts is going to be better than dartry. But when you think about the amount of skill that it takes to be good at archery when you're hitting treble 20, or you have to hit a double 19 to finish or whatever. Look how impressive it is when Luke Littler hits the triple 20 like 3 times, and then whatever it is, and he just finishes on like within like 9 darts or something.
Yeah. I think it's definitely an upgrade on archery.
I think it'll make archery super popular.
Yeah, but I think the problem I've got with it is they take so long to take a shot and so long between shots. If you ever like watched it, they're setting it up for like ages. I just think that when you watch darts, they go through the game so quickly and they're just like bing bang bang. But
bing bang bang.
The dartry games would last for ages, and they'd be like, oh, it's getting boring now.
Yeah,
and obviously, it's going to be harder as well.
So we can do. They have to get down from like. So a certain amount of points then, and do instead of having a darts board, it'd be some sort of like hybrid darts board.
Yeah, I guess you could do a similar thing, but not specifically darts.
Yeah, just to make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, it could be like around the clock. So it could be like the first person to go from 1 to 20 wins. Yeah, and then you have to get balls out at the end.
Yeah, or it'd be like have you ever been to Flight Club?
No.
It's like a darts bar. And they've got different games and stuff. You can do that sort of thing. It'd be a bit more interesting.
Wait, I don't get it.
So you'd have games like you have to hit a certain number, but then if you hit another, like you need to get a certain amount of points. But if you hit this other number, then you can deduct points from the other team and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Better.
Yeah.
Or
like
like
it. Hands.
Yes. I was considering actually washing them because I thought, I know you're coming up.
You're considering washing them.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Can you remember that archery thing we did last year when it was 2 teams against each other and you had to shoot them? Is that an Olympic sport? Could that be an Olympic sport?
What?
Like your stag
I was going to say dartry. Battle archery, where it was like foam balls on the end.
That.
Yeah, I think that, but instead of foam
really good at
balls,
that.
it could be like rubber balls, so it'd actually hurt. And they could just wear armor or something. Because right,
it didn't hurt.
I was terrible, but it's because of the foam darts. Because it's like it just didn't go where I wanted it to go.
The weight of it wasn't correct.
Yeah, but you
also,
could
I'd only get got when someone.
get got,
I mean, yeah. How else are you gonna say it?
get hit.
All right. It would only be when someone would run like right up to me and they go.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it was my stag do, wasn't it? And they made you all line up like facing each other.
We
I had to run
missed.
through the middle. He actually made me walk through the middle, and I didn't get hit.
Yeah, we were rubbish. But if they had, it could be, like calibrated arrows with like rubber bits on the end, so you don't actually get impaled by it. But that
the
sort of
weight
thing
of it is correct.
Right, we can combine your. Sorry, no.
It's fine.
We can combine your maze idea that I helped you come up with my archer idea that you helped me come up
So the
with.
watchtower guy has archery.
Or like they could have watchtowers going throughout, and then they like you have, or like
Bridges.
the hunter team can have a bow and arrow.
Can you imagine the watchtower guy has darts?
I was gonna say, what if, like your idea, you have dartry or whatever, but scrap it, go back to darts.
Yeah.
It's darts, except you have a blow dart. You
Ooh,
go,
that's cool.
"Boom," And it's like you hit one or
That'd be cool.
whatever.
Mm.
That'd be pretty cool.
I just thought a version of my idea mixed with your idea, like when you helped me
Mixed with
idea,
my
yeah,
idea.
amazing, would make a really good like
Game show.
online game, like Fortnite type game, where it's like, and at the start you have your squad, like there's like 5 of you, and you're like, oh boys, we're on tonight, and go.
Fellow players.
And then it's like, right, I'm gonna watch tower today. I'm gonna be the runner today. I'm gonna be a hunter today. and then you've got.
Bruce
you've
clearly never played any game. Who talks like that?
Oh
Right,
yes,
guys.
guys, jolly good. Yeah.
I'm gonna be the runner today.
Oh, that's good because I was going to be the shooter.
Jolly good. Let's go crank 90s.
Sorry, guys, it's 9 p.m. It's past my bedtime.
That would make a good game.
I think it would. Let's get on to
Someone make
Naughty
it.
Dog or Epic Games or
Yeah.
someone that makes
Who
games.
makes Fortnite?
Epic Games.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, not EA. And then we can have to purchase the maze as well.
Yeah. 2K.
I was going to say something. Can't remember.
What? 2K.
Yeah.
2K.
I don't. What?
2K.
What are you on about?
Like EA. 2K.
Sorry, I've missed something.
Get
I
them to
don't
make
get
the
it.
game.
What?
2K.
What are you on about?
2K. Now I've said it many
Stop.
times. It doesn't sound like a
You
word.
can't.
So the
when
people
I
that make
ask
the
what you're on
basketball
about,
game-
you can't just keep saying the same thing.
2K.
So the
What
people
is 2K?
Hang on, no. The people that make the basketball game
2K.
have now got the rights to
Make FIFA.
make FIFA. So now we can get them to make
Maze.
maze archery.
Wait, so now
Or
there's going to be a
Superside.
FC 25 and a FIFA 25.
and
No,
PES.
it would be 2K25 though. It won't be FIFA 25.
Oh,
But then 2K25 isn't that basketball?
yeah. What?
I don't know. They might call it something else. I don't know. It's
What
just
if
rumours.
They called it WWE 5.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Back to the Olympic sports.
Oh yeah.
Right, so we think our ideas are ridiculous and somewhat silly and never going to
I
be
mean,
made.
Speak for
But
yourself.
there is an Olympic sport. It's downhill skiing, right,
Mm.
or cross country skiing and rifle shooting.
Yeah, it's in James Bond, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Mm.
it's like someone pitched that and was like,
Do they still do that?
in the Winter Olympics, I'm assuming.
Do
But imagine that, but with a bow and arrow and a darts board.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, to be fair, like that is a type of idea that we would come up with on this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the thing.
Yeah.
UK.
Yeah, it's breathing.
No, I think your maze idea would be good fun.
Mm.
I think
It would
my
be.
idea would be
It'd be
good fun.
difficult to be like, oh yeah, let's get a team together
Mm.
and play it because you'd have to find a pitch that is a maze.
Yeah.
And
What if
then-
you built one out of noodles and glue?
Ramen.
What was it? Square galvanized metal and
Square galvanized steel.
Yeah.
And
What's that from?
Wood
wood
veneer.
veneer.
What's that from?
It's a meme.
Boomer.
But yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys have anything else to add, or should we start
Um,
voting on whose idea
What
was
was
the
your
best?
idea?
So my idea was dartry.
By the way,
I actually loved my
are
idea.
we voting in Samuel's as the maze one or his original one?
We have to go to the
Right.
originals.
Um,
So
Originals, but then we could do a separate vote of once we've
what's
improved
the
the
best
ideas.
thing
Okay.
Yeah.
overall?
Yeah.
So we've got hunt ball, long slide.
Long sliding. What would you call it then?
Slip and slide.
Yeah. No, I call it like
Slip and drip.
Okay. And then
Because you have to
dartry.
look cool while you do it.
Okay. Do you want me to go? Should we go in the same order?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. I don't know who I'm voting for.
I'll go first. I'm going to vote for Samuel's idea.
Okay.
Because slip and slide is quite boring. Whereas I think if you got two teams of 7 people trying to find a ball in a tree, it's a bit more interesting.
Mm.
And as a viewer, you'd be frustrated at a team that can't find the ball.
Yeah.
And then once they found it, you'd be like, there's tactics and stuff like that you can go into.
Mm.
But like when you watch football or rugby or other sport inserted here.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Whereas slip and slide, it's a bit like watching the long jump. You just go, I don't care who won.
Yeah.
Whereas it's like watching your
Okay.
game, you'd be invested, and it's interesting to watch how it unfolds. With your one, it's just like how far can you slip?
Yeah, but it'd be pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, you'd want to watch the good one.
Well, you'd watch the bad ones as well because it'd be funny.
That's, you just watch it on like
Someone face plants.
Fail Army or whatever. Just
Yeah.
just like
Yeah, they jumped down too late, and then while they were still running, they accidentally got onto the slippy bit. Like,
No, they jumped too early.
straight onto the gravel.
could you imagine, right? You like in long jump, your toe goes over it, so then you're disqualified, but then you're disqualified, you're still just slipping.
It's just sliding like
Yeah,
that.
the person's waving the flag, and you're like, ah.
It's just like going for ages. It's just like, damn it, you can't stop. It's just
I mean, you could stop. You just put your hands out.
yeah, but then you'll slip.
Put your hands
No,
out.
it's
And say,
just-
I do not consent.
No.
Yeah, you could have some sort of brakes on your hands. Anyway,
It's a Boris Johnson.
stay home, don't stay home. What you could do is
That's a terrible impression.
you do it then.
Boris Johnson, just stay at home or don't stay at home. Wear a mask, but don't wear a mask.
You sound like him, but also Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get to the chopper, don't get to the chopper. I will be back, or I may not be back. I will be back, but I can't tell you a specific time and I'll be back. Right, yeah, no, you're going to vote?
No, I was going to say something.
Yeah.
I never said I was going to vote.
I'm trying to move things along here.
On the slip and slide, if you're obviously you're not doing it as ice,
Oh
you're
yeah,
doing
can
it
you
as
vote
like
next, by the way? I won't vote last.
yeah, you're doing it as something slippery. You could do it on top, like it's all slippery stuff on a mirror. It's just sliding, you're just looking at yourself.
How did life come to this?
You could have like a GoPro view as well. So like there'd be like you could see the person sliding along, and on TV you'd see them sliding along.
All right,
But
like
there's
in
also-
an F1 car, like you see
Yeah,
their
yeah,
point of
you
view.
see that. You see, yeah.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, do you want
Anyway, yeah. So I'll vote.
Just sliding along, just look at yourself in the mirror. It's like you're a joke. Everyone hates you.
You'll probably do this till you're like 30, and then what? You've got nothing set up.
Even
I
your
don't
mum-
even get paid for this.
Even your
It's the
mum didn't come
Olympics.
to watch.
Yeah.
She's not even watching on the TV.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I got a gold medal. What in? I'm really good at sliding.
Second place was a 12-year-old.
What?
Nobody. Who else uses a slip and slide? Children.
Okay, so I'll vote. I think they're both decent ideas,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna vote for Dartry.
Yay.
And the reason I'm voting for Dartry is because the question is, well, the
What?
the scenario is to invent an Olympic sport. Okay.
Whereas yours is something that you do when you go for a barbecue.
It wasn't a slip and slide. You guys said slip and slide. I said track.
But I see Dartry more as an Olympic sport than I see long sliding.
Do you know why? It's because it's already two things that he's just combined to one thing.
Like I said before, it's like
My
the guy
Mitch's-
who invented a sandwich,
Oh, you're on a
bread
slip
and ham, put them together, sandwich. Bread and ham already existed by themselves.
Yeah, but
I'm not.
he didn't invent that because someone said come up with a new way to come up with a new thing to eat. He just did it because he's like, oh, that looks pretty tasty. I'll call it a sandwich, or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't there, but
You sound like you were.
Right, you vote now. So me and Robert have a vote each.
well,
Sorry, no.
my initial instinct, I was going to vote for Samuels, but I feel betrayed now.
Doesn't matter.
I feel stabbed in the back.
You weren't going to win anyway.
No, but I didn't want Robert to have a vote and to not
Doesn't
have
matter.
a vote.
Second place doesn't matter.
Does to me.
So I win. Huntball wins.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we vote then?
I
for...
think-
Can
so-
I give
oh, yeah,
reasoning?
Yeah.
Because you came out with an idea and Robert didn't.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, you came up with a slip and slide, which is already.
It's not a slip and slide. You're putting those words in my mouth. Oh. Take them back. I do not consent.
Hang on. No, the only difference between your idea and a slip and slide is they wear a number on their shirt.
No, it's not. My one is like a long plastic sheet, or not a sheet. It's like picture a slide at a kids play or whatever. Solid plastic. It's like that. You're going down it. It's not a tarp with like soap on it. It's not a slip and slide.
It is a slip and slide. You can dress it up however you want.
Yours is darts. You can dress it up however you want.
It's not, because it's a bow and arrow. Okay, cool. Right,
let's move on.
So I would like your sport of the maze and the towers, and you watching your guy go around. There's 3 other people hunting your guy, but then there's also the other team, and they can eliminate each other. I've just made that up now. But like, if you get shot by the arrow, you're out.
Yeah. Okay. So we all
if
have
your hunter gets like eliminated, then one of the people with the bow and arrows has to drop their bow and arrow, and then they become the new person, the new hunter seeker thing.
I just want to let you know. I accept this, but I'm not happy about it.
I don't care. I'm not going to lose any sleep.
I think you will.
Yeah.
We're staying here tonight.
So wait, so can we let's just talk about this a second. So my initial idea won, and then my upgraded idea also won.
What? Since when did we vote for your upgraded one?
Robert voted for it, and I also voted for it.
Yeah. You can't vote for your own. Yeah, let's do a proper vote.
So,
right.
So the upgraded ones are, obviously we talked about mine. Mm-hmm. Noah's one is curling. Is that the
yeah? Oh, yeah, I want that. I forgot about that. Yeah,
you've already voted.
Yeah. He's those ones back out.
I voted for curling as the
over
ball.
The maze game.
I don't know.
So
I want them both. I want both. I think they're awesome, and I would watch both of them.
Okay. And then your
idea. My idea. Throw it in the bin.
The upgrade was to do some other sort of darts game.
I don't know. I can't even remember. It's so.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it sucks.
Yeah. Makes me want to cry.
Don't know how it beat mine. What the hell, guys?
Wait, so you're voting for both of us?
I want. Alright.
But that's unfair. If I had then that automatic win
so
for
I
you.
will vote for Noah. Noah, obviously, you're going to vote for my.
Oh, so we both win.
Upgraded idea. So then Robert is to decide. Why are you shaking my hand?
And he's voted for both of us.
Your hands are really warm.
You didn't wash them earlier.
Oh no! Contamination.
You're gonna have to wash your hands now. Alright, okay. So, I'm gonna vote for your idea, Samuel. Mm-hmm. But I want to see both ideas. I want to be able to play your game, and I want to be able to be the curling ball.
Yeah.
And knock other players over as well, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. So that's my vote for the curling.
But that wasn't a vote.
Yeah.
I vote for Samuel's new idea, which I come up with.
Hold on a minute. This isn't very clear. Who are you voting for?
Be like a politician now. My vote is very important, and I'm going to make sure it goes to the best possible solution for everyone. Next question. My vote for the new one goes to Samuel's other idea.
So I won both times.
You won both times.
Mm-hmm. It's good to know. Good to know.
What else is good to know is that Robert lost that one.
Yeah, I lost bad. I really liked my dietary idea, but you guys seem to not like it at all.
Do you know why? It's because it sucks. There's a simple reason. It's because it's bad.
Yep. And on that, thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.